This pig in there. I gotta have my coffee. Get this old microphone getting all juiced up. We get some DX in here. Hey, Jinxie, bud, what's going on, man? Man, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, brother? Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm just setting up my tripod here, getting it so where I could, hopefully is the screen okay? Does it look all right? See, we got a... Alright. Man, I've had a lot of good contacts lately. A lot of them. I mean, all over the world and shit, man. I mean, it's really good. Alright. This is what now? What's today here now? 12/13. Man, where's it? It's Saturday. Where's these days going? Alright, I appreciate it. It's freaking... Days are going by. Days are going by. Alright, let's get on with this. See what's going on. Let's see what you got. Oh, okay. I got you. Cool. Hey, mate, you deserve it, buddy. You've been working your tail off. I've been hearing and seeing, and I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas to you and your better half and your family. And hopefully you're doing good. And baby girl there, your dog there. Good old baby girl. I love baby girl. Oh, shit. I hear that guy from England on 38 here. Let's see. Oops, I hit that damn freaking... Just about understand what CQ, CQDX, CQ. Central Florida, call, standing by. Same back to you there, Jinx. Same back to you. Oh, yeah, the baby girl. Yeah, you gotta love that baby girl. She's a spoiled little brat dog. Yeah, I know. Hey, you gotta, they like your kids. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I went on my bike the other day. Oh, painstaking. I freaking cut up my hands and, got my hands a little dirty yesterday. Slammed my freaking knuckles to death. I mean, it doesn't look much on camera, but man, I tell you, these mother bleepers were bleeding like a stuffed pig. I had to do the clutch in my truck. Oh my God, it's been so many years I've done that. Done the clutch in my bike, and man, what a pain in the ass. Oh God. So I was working on that the other day, and I got it dialed in, and it's a lot better. And man, that thing was just a mess. Oh, freaking mess. And I'm gonna have to get another part, but it still runs. It's going now, but it's going pretty good, better than it was before it exploded. Yeah, I got cuts, and I couldn't figure out. I was working so damn hard because I put transmission fluid on the screws because they were so welded on there, and I had to drill them out and all this on the primary cover. And I got them all out. Then I took them out, the studs out with a pair of vice grips. It came out perfect. And man, I tell you, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Use a special tool to get this off. Blah 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 blah. Banging my hands, banging my knuckles. Yeah, my hands are chapped too, but you know what? We got man's hands. Who gives a shit? Not trying to please no one. But anyway, beside the point. I'm looking on the ground. I'm like, what's all this red shit? I figured it was all dried up trans fluid, but no, it's all blood and shit. I didn't even realize it. I'm wiping down the floor. I use brake clean and oh man, oh, it's so freaking hilarious. I mean, look, like this finger's so damn chapped and everything, and it's just all banged out the shit. I'm so used to it, I don't even feel pain anymore. It's like I've been living with pain all my life, just about. Hey, Rich Quake, buddy, what's going on, man? How's things go? How's the weather up your way there, man? Thanks for the shout outs too there, by the way, Rich Quake. I appreciate it very much, sir. Very much so. Not so bad. Yeah, I'm okay. Feel a little sore because of the weather changes around here. It's a little chilly. Not too bad. Yeah, you're right, Jinx. Yeah, exactly. Like right now, it's not as so bad. It's not as bad, but when you flex your fingers, you can feel every damn. I got. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I had one of my finger I cut open. It closed up. Man, I tell you, I hate working with your hands all bloody. It's so gross, sticky, and all that other shit. Then you gotta spray with brake clean. I was using brake clean anyways, as the pads in there are like a brake material. And then the belt that was inside the primary belt, there was belt everywhere. I mean, the whole case was all black in there, so I had to clean that all out. Yeah, so it was a job, man. I tell you, I got a backache and everything. It was just pain in the ass, man. Pain in the ass. Oh yeah, and by the way, I put those $30 screws in the primary. The original ones I had to drill out. They were a different type of screws. Drilled them out, and I was hoping the best. And then there was studs sticking out. Took a pair of vice grips. The trans fluid I put on there days ago, it worked. It went back and forth and clip, it just came right out, no problem. Yeah, I don't like gloves, period. I worked on my cars with no gloves before anybody started doing that. I just go at it, put my hands in there, worked on my cars, trucks, whatever I had. I didn't give a shit. I went right in there with no gloves. No gloves. I don't know who started doing the gloves things, but man, I tell you, it's funny. But hey, to each his own. If if you're comfortable with that, it's good. Me, I go through them like crazy. I'll split them open and all that. No, what's the Lucifer? What's the joke? What's all right, I give up. What is it? Why do they don't wear panties and get a better grip on the broom? Because they're wet or damp? That's my guess. Yeah. Okay, you got it right there in front of me. I'm a little slow. I haven't had my coffee yet, but that was a good one, man. That was a good one. Good one, man. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. That was top notch, man. Top notch. All right, put this thing back in this little. Oh, hang on. Let me give a shout outs out here on the link. I hear DX. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, how about around that DX land? How about around that DX land? 209. State of Florida call. CQ, stand by. Nothing. Okay, let's see. Another one Lucifer said. Two nuns are out. Cycling one says, I'd never come this way before. Second nun, it must be the most. Oh man, you got to come around more often, Lucifer. 66. That's funny, man. That is funny. You think of it, that is good. That is good. All right, let's see. Hang on. Hold on. Bear with me, guys. CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, if I don't talk right away, I'll be here or I'll be talking to you guys. Yeah, you guys, you. And you put your comments there. Yeah, I got another buddy in there called Jinx Clover. If you got plenty more, man, just shoot them on the old interweb screen here. I'll read them as I go along. As long as somebody sent me a joke on here one time. I'm on the air right away. I'm on the air, and somebody wrote something, and I started kind of cracking up. I was kind of choking up a little. What is it called when a chameleon can't change its color? Yeah, it's a reptile dysfunction. Yeah, like a penile dysfunction, and it has color into it, though. Keith, man, Kingman. We are trying to reach the other kind. Laugh aloud. Yeah. Oh, Christ. Now we got these fake robots looking like women now, and Jesus Christ. We want to make this world into a damn robotic digital world. I tell you one thing, I would not stick my ding-a-ling in a freaking robot. You never know, it might get stuck in there, and then you're going to have a major problem. Oh, they're talking about aliens. Well, they're already here, man. They're already here. You don't even know it. They could be looking just like us. You never know. CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. I see that. Good one, man. I like that. They're here, too. Yeah, about around DX land, about around that DX land. 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. I hope it's not one of these warnings again. It's dead. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Wait, whoa, hang on a minute, hang on, I could answer this one. At the hospital, how do you tell which one is the head nurse? The ones with the red knees. You got that right. I like that one. That's the best one I heard all day. That is good, man. Jim C. Yo. CQDX, 209 on this little teeny weeny little station, calling CQDX, standing by. gotta get myself, maybe I'm gonna get myself an amplifier for this little thing, and then the other one. Thinking about it. Let's see, Jimmy C. You used to have the Ranger RCI 2950. Yeah, those are a good radio. I regret getting rid of mine. I had the DX model. That thing walked the dog like there's nobody's business. Especially these guys right here, man. These work really good. The quad 666s, and then I got this copy of the 555 or whatever, but it's the Alliance Revis Alliance HS4. Good radio, but it's a little underpowered. But there ain't nothing what a little amplifier will do. But this guy, I tell you, it packs a punch. It really does. And it seems like the skip is really low today. 25 to 30 megahertz. Yep, that's what this one does. CQ. How about a 0031? I thought I heard out there a 0031 too. 09 Central Florida call. I guess we're not having any band conditions out here. Where's all the skip land out there? No any backscatter or everything. I think that's what I'm getting. 209 Central Florida. Colin, CQDX, standing by. Yeah, is that your call, Jimmy? Jim C. TCM. Whiskey Alpha 2, Kilowatt Yankee Juliet. Yeah, I'm a ham too. I just do this for fun. Go on 11 meters and let your hair down. Yeah, mine's November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. That's my call. I haven't been on the HF or the ham in a long time. I got to get my butt on here. And so, anywho, yeah, that's my call. November 1, Sierra Charlie Alpha. And I got quite a bit of stuff, but I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm shigamabob. I'm sure when you look through my channel, you'll see. Well, things did change a little bit in here, but you'll see. You'll see, well, what's going on in this situation. The Kilowatt Yankee Juliet, KY Jelly, Keith Kingman. Two guys going to out hunting, and one guy is. Oh, hang on, wait a minute, I got to go back down. Two guys going out hunting. One guy is looking through the scope and says to the other dude, "Can I see your house from here? I think your wife is cheating on you." Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Rich, I heard it. They do that shit. I see it done. They put like an HF antenna. They go out in the field and they put a big long wire up in the sky on a kite or a balloon or something. They do really do that, man. They really do that. Or they have those 2-meter beacons. They put it way up in the air, or GPRS or whatever the hell they do, and it gives the coordinates, how high it's going, and all this other crazy crap. Yeah, it's been done, man. It's been done. And they even launched the balloon that went to the edge of space. And they put like a radio or some kind of gizmo on there. They put that thing way in near the edge of space at a certain altitude, and the balloon just gave out, and you can see it. The dark side of that goes off the atmosphere. That thing goes up way up there, and it was starting to get dark, and then the balloon just pops and it comes right down. It's pretty damn cool. CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, Colin, CQDX, standing by. Hello, DX Land, is this thing working out there? Hello, radio, 209, here in Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. I'm going with my trusty 36. Hello, radio. Is this radio on? Is this radio working? This little station here in the nation here in Central Florida. 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX and standing by. Jeez, the skip is not running right today. CQDX 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. Oh, that's the other part. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you there, Keith. Okay. CQDX 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX and standing by. Yeah, how about that 180 Central Florida calling? Yeah, right here, somebody calling stateside. I heard somebody calling stateside. I didn't get your call or location. The band is not quite right in my direction. Try it again. 209 here in the state of Florida, stateside. Stateside, standing by. Yeah, how about that 176 Scotland? That 176 Scotland. 209 in Central Florida, stateside. CQDX. I guess this radio is broken. Hello, radio 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. 949 in Trail. This is 949, 948. Yeah, how about around that DX land? 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. 09, London, England, home. Yeah, how about that London, England? I hear you out there loud and clear. 209 Central Florida, waving. Man, I guess I am not getting out there. What the heck is going on? The band conditions are really horrible today. 209 Central Florida. Hello, radio. 949 in France. Yeah, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. CQDX 209 here in Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Damn it. This sucks. This is Riverside to 949 in Trail. This is Riverside to 949 in Trail. Yeah, it'll get better, guys. It'll get better, but it's just, certain days it's good. Like a couple days ago, it was just, you call in there, bang, I get like Ireland, I get Scotland, I get, stuff across the pond, England, but now today it's just kind of spotty. Yeah, we'll call to the 949. We'll call to the 949. How about a 949? How about that 949? 209 Central Florida, call. Yeah, the 286, 20 over 9. 20 over 9, over. CQDX, CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
49.
Man, I guess my little rinky-dink station ain't getting out there. Hello, radio 209 here in Central Florida, calling and standing by. Damn it, man.
Yeah, the station's going 949. I make QSY at 1 channel left. 395 QSY 1 channel left. 1 channel left.
CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by.
Florida. 209 Florida. This is 949 in King.
Hey, Roger on that there, 949. I got you loud and clear. Loud and clear. You got 209, Operator J here in the Central Florida state side. What's your QTH? Hey, Roger on that there on the 5 and 9. You're sounding loud and clear here. Loud and clear. Yeah, it seems like I thought my radio was broken out here, man. Nobody can hear me. Maybe 38's a little busy. I just don't know it because conditions on my side ain't the greatest, but it's probably good on your part there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, 209 Florida. 949. Radio side 949 and the personal is Terry. Tango Echo, Radio Yankee. The personal is Terry. Radio Yankee. The PDX is the West Border Trail on the Atlantic Coast. I am on the Atlantic Coast in West Border Trail.
France.
209, incredible. Many people calling me. 209 Florida, 73.
Oh, Trinidad.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hey, Roger on that. I think I worked you before in Trinidad there. Yeah, I worked you before. I recognize that call sign there. You got 209 and you got J, Julia Alpha Yankee. I think I talked to you before there, my friend. 209 in stateside and wishing you a Merry Christmas there and you and your family for sure. 209 here in Central Florida, waving a hand there.
QSL 100% J, Julius Alpha Yankee, 209 in Florida. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you for calling. 73.
Roger, 73 to you, my friend. Take care.
Division. There are 10 or 20 stations from the 2 division. If you don't send me your unit number, it's difficult. Very difficult to pass the microphone to you. Yeah, the state side, this is radio side, the 949 in the west part of France. You have something more?
Yeah, oh no, he is. He was on the west side of France. You gotta be freaking kidding me. So I got France, 949. The guy I was just talking to was from France. Son of a bitch. I'll be a mother's, whatever the hell you call it, or a monkey's ass.
Yeah, 7 Ontario, Canada. Thank you very much.
I'm getting out, getting up, and getting down, as they say. That guy's from France. That's pretty damn cool. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Hang on, let's see what Rich got. Space weather, KP2 plus solar wind speed, 58.94 kilometer in seconds. Density is 2.95. Magnetic field 10.7. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a little. You must be one on solar weather, spaceweathersolar.com for band conditions. It shows you the sun and whatever. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't think it's really active today. It is, but I got the guy in France. You heard? I was just talking to. There's the 1115 guy. He's gonna tie this thing up until whatever, and he's gonna go to 36 and tie it. Oh my God. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. See what I mean? Every freaking time you unkey this goddamn microphone, he's got to be blabbing away. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I hate that. I mean, like I said, I don't have nothing against the guy. You're trying to call CQ on the airwaves. Soon as you unkey that microphone, you hear the guy right here. Well, not yet. See him, I'm keying up calling CQ. Or watch. CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
16, 13, 16.
There we go.
141, 115. We let you go. Thank you for the return. Nice to hear you, sir.
Hello, radio, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Hello, how about around DX land? About around that DX land, 209 here in stateside, 209 stateside here in the state of Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. They probably want the 36 now, watch. I bet she's at 36. Yeah, there you go, I told you. I freaking told you, he went to 36. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling CQ, standing by. That's the guy I was talking to. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by.
Merry Christmas, said side. Merry Christmas, said side. This is 949, 949, West Florida. We have something called.
CQDX, calling CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by.
59 plus 20, 59 plus 20, West Florida, France.
CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. What the hell? CQ. I hear people out there, but I don't think you guys can hear me. We got a solar flare or whatever's going on out there. 209 here in Central Florida. I think we got like a magnetic storm or something. 209 here in Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. Hey, Roger, on the 5 and 5. Did you say you're in France also, Roger? Okay, Roger on the 5 and 5. Yeah, I'm having a hard time receiving this morning because it's not you guys. It's just here in the states, stateside. I'm having a little trouble here copying because bands are kind of a little low here in the state of Florida. Here, I think it's just stateside is having trouble, but it is what it is, my friend. You got 209 operator J here in Central Florida here on stateside. Hey, Roger, on that, my friend. Well, take care. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Hopefully things are going good on the other side of the globe there for sure. I hope things are going well. Stay warm and comfy or whatever you got to do there. And you take care. The best of 7-3 from my house to yours. 209 Central Florida, waving a hand there.
Okay, Florida, that's 209. You have a good day. Happy holidays. All the best. You're good to you.
Man, I got France again. Hey, I guess I'm getting France. Holy shit.
Was that Germany or Germany, Italy, something like that, yeah?
Kind of sounds German almost.
175, Glasgow, Scotland.
No, you said France. You want to hear something funny? I heard a brick. Let me look at the camera here for a little bit. Yeah, guys, they had a. I was looking at bricks for radios and whatnot, and they had this brick. It does like 250 or whatever. I think it's like 250 output, which is fine. The name of this amplifier, it's green, and it says a rocket box. You know what? It almost sounds like it's a pocket puss or something. I thought it was the funniest name I've ever heard for a damn amplifier. One of those little solid state little bricks for a radio, whatever. A rocket box, or whatever the hell they call it. I thought it was kind of funny. But they want way too much money for that. It looks kind of cheap and everything, but whatever happened to the old Black Widows and the what was that brand there amplifier? I had one years and years ago. It had like the 4 buttons and all that. It was a high drive amplifier. Damn, I can't remember the damn name. Oh shit! Here we go again with the CRS shit. Damn, I look like an idiot on the camera here. I better shut up for now. If I think of it, I'll tell you what it is. Those are a good amp. Man. But yeah. I'm trying to get this thing back to focus. There we go. Damn, what was the name of that amplifier? Anyways, let's get back to it. Oh yeah, you can. I'm telling you, Rich. CQ, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, this is one thing I could say, Rich. They got kits out there. You could buy one for 600 watt, 1,000 watt. They give you the RF coil, and they give you the parasitic suppressors, and the whole circuit. The only thing you have to supply is the they call them pills, I guess. You got to get the bipolar transistors, and you got to have a heat sink done below. You know how that goes. A lot of heat sink compound, and then I'd have a fan inside of it to keep it cool. And either you have it DC or chances are it's going to have to be DC. And I have a big power supply with Power One, but they do have kits out there you can build. And just by looking at it, you can just build it yourself, kind of. You know, you got to get the toroids in there, and you just wrap the wires around. It looks like a balun or whatever. That's a bandpass filter. CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida stateside. 209 here in Central Florida stateside. Calling CQDX and standing by. Man, what the hell? These conditions suck. CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Oh man, can we get in here? Let's see. 209 here in Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, I heard somebody calling Florida there, but man, I tell you, I don't know what's going on with the skip down here. And it's like rough and tough, man. I have no clue. When I hear the overseas stations in London and France, I just talked to France a couple of times, and I can't hear stateside. What the or in our areas here? What is going on? I haven't heard any Canadian stations or Wisconsin, New Hampshire, or anything like that. 209 Central Florida, standing by. Thank God. I guess that guy's leaving. He always hogs his frequency. CQDX here on channel 36 on 27365. Hello, radio. 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. He was leaving. Hello, radio. Hello, radio. Radio 209 here in Central Florida. Calling CQDX and standing by. Hey, I'll just call you Zigala. 7-3, man, from France. Did I just talk to you just a few minutes ago? Man, you were coming in pretty good.
Thanks for the call. Romeo Golf, go ahead. You got Sean and Steve, 777-546 in England,
And now England's coming in. I know at 1115, you could be a pain in my backside. Oh my God. Sigala, are you the guy I just talked to from here, from Florida to you? If that was you, you were coming in pretty decent. If that's you, that is cool. You got me online. I'm always out here filming video gates or whatever out here, and I guess everybody enjoys my video gates. That's why I've been doing a lot of video gates. And then one of these days, I'm gonna have to do some repairs. And what else, whatever. But we'll try to keep on going. I took a break the other day. I was kind of a little under the weather a little bit. Felt like crap. But then again, I still worked on my bike the other day. I didn't care. That was a top priority thing. I had to get that going. Nuke the clutch. New clutch. CQDX, 209 CQDX, standing by. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida. 209 here in Central Florida. Calling CQDX. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. State of Florida.
209 Florida, 777 and 546 in England. Charlie Delta, G copy Charlie Delta, 7002 United Kingdom.
Yeah, I heard that United Kingdom in there. I didn't get the numbers, but I did hear United Kingdom in there, waving a hand there. 209 in Central Florida. Hello.
Yeah, you're 20 over Smoky Mountains, 20 dB over. Just had to buy a new speaker from the radio.
Yeah, how about that station out of the UK, United Kingdom there? I heard somebody out there, but I did not get the numbers. I'm trying to return your call. 209 here stateside, here in the state of Florida, call.
LJ in the space. LJ, hello to 546 Steve, my friend. We just on the road, LJ,
Hello, radio 209 CQ, CQ, 209 state of Florida. 209 here in the state of Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Man, what happened to that DX land out there? What happened to all that DX? Hello, radio 209 here in the state of Florida. 209 here at stateside in the state of Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. God dang it. It's dead. I'll be right back, guys. Rich, I'll be back. I'll just call you Ziggy. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta get some more coffee.
Scotland by 030 with a weekend wave. Good morning. So, I'm at that station in Scotland. You have a copy on 830 Delaware, USA. Yeah, I'm on the coming in so many factions to Aberdeen, Scotland, buddy. We can hear you again. Good morning, trees from Milan by 0 Delaware.
Why hasn't anybody found this guy yet? I'd like to know why nobody's found this guy yet.
Check, didn't quite catch the numbers. The count line is
What are you? Don't know what's going on up there. I wish somebody would
Sounds
find
like
that
the skip
movie.
came back. Oh my God.
Dean, have a good weekend, buddy. Bye-bye.
CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. Man, it sounds like a big old bee's nest in there. Sounds like a big old bee's nest. 209 Central Florida. Stateside. Call CQ and standing by. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. Calling CQDX and standing by. Hello out there. Hello, DX Land, DX Land. Anyone got a copy on this station? Hello, radio 209 Central Florida. Call CQ, standing by. Man, I'm a mud duck today. What the hell?
Stations at once, or I was hearing things. Okie dokie. Well, you made it here up to northern Maine. You're top of the pile. A whole bunch of people coming back, though. 3710 northern Maine. We're going to get off the key and let this stuff roll.
Yeah, how about that unit 37 Maine? How about that unit 37 in Maine? 209 here in the state of Florida. Call and standing by. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX. How about that station out of Maine there? How about that station out of Maine? I know I'm getting up there northern stations. 209 here in the state of Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, he must have split.
209 Florida. Good morning time. 029. Copy Duck Wave, State of Maine, Mobile.
Hey, state of Maine, Mobile. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. 209 Operator J, Julia Alpha Yankee here in the state of Florida, waving a hand there to you.
209, Mr. J, no doubt about it. Hope you and yours have a great day and enjoy the weekend time for sure. 029, Operator Floyd, State of Maine, Mobile.
Hey, Roger that, my friend. Yeah, definitely. I've been hearing rough and tough days ago. It was really nice. Yeah. Well, we'll say 7:30 to you and your son, state of Florida. Merry Christmas to you and yours, and my house to yours. Have yourself a good one and a good New Year's coming. Yeah, we'll talk to you all out there, maybe on Christmas Eve and Christmas too, also. But anyways, 209 at state of Florida. Stay.
Holiday wishes right back, but we'll definitely probably speak at you again before that time comes around for sure. 029, Operator Floyd, Mobile, Maine.
Hey, Roger on that there, Floyd. Roger on that there, man. Good hearing you out there for sure. Doing a good job down there in the state of Maine, down here in the Florida, in the Sunshine State. 209, Operator J, standing by. Usually, that guy Floyd usually comes in loud, but conditions suck today.
Good morning or good afternoon. When you make it yourself, Jack, over.
CQDX, 209, state of Florida, calling. CQDX, standing by. Let's see, you measured, it was 1480 million miles as the crow flies between Nova Scotia and Tampa. Dang, yeah, that's quite a long ways, man. That's quite a long ways.
The same antennas as on mine, the old iPhone, the elements are a lot thicker. You can't compare it to that little Stereo, Steve, have I?
Yeah, that's a good idea, Rich. Give me some coordinates. That's a good idea. You can help me out. Like wherever I talk to, give me the mileage. What we're doing. I know it's far away, but that's pretty cool. You just gave me the mileage. That's pretty good. That's a good shot, man. Across the world. Yeah. CQDX, 209, Central Florida. 209 there in Central Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, how about that unit 551? I know you're by the channel there. You're listening. How about a 551? 551 in Ontario, Canada. 551 209, Operator J, calling CQ, standing by.
Jay, you got a short one. 11
Roger on the 5 and 5 Scotland. I heard a 5 and 9 Scotland there. Giving you a 5 and 9 there. Yeah, I'm just starting to hear you out there. Yeah, you got 209 Operator J in the state of Florida, stateside. Roger.
Yeah, you got Sean here. Sean, Sierra Hotel Alpha Uniform November. I'm 20 miles south of the city of Cardiff, Central England, over.
Hey, Roger on that there, man. Yeah, it's pretty busy out here, Scotland there. I got you out there, but man, I tell you, it's rough and tough out here this morning. Rough and tough, but I did hear you out there. You're doing a good job there, considering the band conditions here. 209 here in Central Florida, waving a hand stateside. I got Operator J waving.
Yeah, I'll be on this one, so I'll come back up there. 209,
Yeah, what was that again? You got 209 one more time. Hello, radio. 209 Central Florida stateside. Hello.
Yeah, Central Florida, you got Sean, 777 in Central England, Derby, other.
Hey, Roger on that, Sean. I think I've worked you before. Hopefully you're doing well over there. Excuse me, I hope you're doing well, Roger.
Yeah, standby 304, Chicago. Yeah, we spoke before, got you in the log there. Yeah, doing a good job, about 5 and 7, 5 and 8 with the propagation there, other.
Roger on the 5 and 7 and all that, between the propagation and the 5 and 9, the 5 and 7. You're about the same here, but you're doing a very good job considering the band conditions are kind of a little wavering around and all that sort. You know how it goes, Sean, but yeah, good to hear you, man. I'm glad to hear you're out there.
Yeah, well, we've got a new antenna up. You know what it's like when you put a new antenna up, you're dying to try it out, ain't you? And then normally when you put a new antenna up, the conditions so you got to wait for some propagation then, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little bit out, like you say, but at least we've got, we can talk there. But yeah, 209,
Hey, Roger on that there. Yeah, you must be having good band conditions in your direction there. But my end, it's just rough and tough there. I'm lucky to get out there. I'm just running stock power, not running anything special. I'm just running a Anytone Quad 666 with a D104 with a serial at base station antenna, 5/8 wave ground plane. Roger.
Yeah, it's getting a bit rough, 209. 73s, have a good weekend there. There's a lot of stations calling. November Charlie 13, we heard you. 304 Chicago, you still there? 777,
All right, man. You take care, Sean. 73209 Central Florida, standing by. Yeah, I got Central Scotland there. Scotland has a storm moving in from the east. That's me. I'm in the southeast. I'm actually picking that guy named Sean out of Central Scotland, the guy you just hear right now. And yeah, it's pretty rough and tough. There he is, right there.
Great signal, great audio, with a lot of traffic over. Yeah, we got your 777 standby.
Oh no, he's in there again. 1115.
Yeah, well, it's definitely working for the 304, doing a great job. Have yourself a good weekend. We haven't got a lot of traffic, so we've got a lot of stations to get through there. But appreciate the call. Have a good weekend and happy holidays. And thanks. And back to you for the final. Have a call in. 1115, Charles Westing.
CQDX 209 stateside, calling CQDX and standing by. CQDX 209 stateside in the state of Florida, calling CQDX 209 Palm Bay, Florida, 209 in Palm Bay, Florida, in the southeast coast of Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Ukraine is coming in too? Damn. CQDX 209 in the state of Florida, 209 here in the state of Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. CQDX 209 here in the state of Florida, 209 here in the state of Florida, calling stateside, 209 in the state of Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
26 Division 1864, East Kingdom Station.
I'll be right back, guys, again. Hang on a minute. Here, listen to all the baloney out there.
Full time 3 to cold country. 13680, 136 England. Happy holidays too, and Happy New Year in advance. 70 from 136 in England. Bye bye. 5150 Montreal, got you very strong too, my friend. 5859 into Manchester, England.
All right, I'm sorry. I got to get back in the room. Let's see. K-Rider. I'm using a stereo antenna 5/8 wave. That's what I'm running, man. Good antenna. Those stereo antennas are a very good antenna. It's been on my house for a lot of years. It's been beat up and from the hurricanes, wind, and we're here in the state of Florida. And you know how the weather gets down here. Yeah, anybody else that's watching, please like, share, subscribe, and you know, we do this quite a bit. Good morning, good morning.
Yeah, Roger on Florida. Listen this way, City of Manchester. The City of Manchester, North England, about 250 miles north of London. That's it.
Let's see. I'm near Deer Hunter. Is that the handle of a guy? I have no idea, man. I'm always on side. I'm a sideband operator. I'm not on AM at all. I'm a mostly, sideband operator. And you see, you're saying if there's a deer hunter here in Florida, probably, but he's probably a little ways from me, or because I'm in Palm Bay, and it's probably a long shot, man. So I don't know. He might be. He might. I don't know. I don't know. Hang on. See. Oh, really? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I talked to a lot of guys. A day or two. I got a guy out of Connecticut. A lot of times, East Windsor near Hartford, and I used to live up that way. years ago. No, I'm down here for many years, and that's cool. And I'm losing my voice because I talk so damn much on this damn thing. Better get some more coffee here. Anyway, let's see if we get something else. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX. Calling CQDX 209 Central Florida. Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Oh, wow. Screaming Eagle out of Connecticut. There's a lot of handles I don't remember. It's been years. About around DX land, about around that DX land 209 here in the Central Florida. 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Hello there, DX land, about around DX land 209 here in the state of Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Okay, all right, well, 7-3 for now. Contact you if you're on the door, something that I just want to wait back. All right, 7-3 for now. We have 5 on 4 with 5 and 5 here in Germany. 5 in Germany, okay? Right away.
Jet Rider,
Yeah, 469, loud and clear, sir. 10 dB over 9, and very good morning. Top of the morning to you, Alan.
CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX 209 here in the state of Florida. 209 here in the state of Florida, calling CQDX and standing by.
You're 59 plus 10 dB. Frequency's pretty busy, but thanks for the call. Good weekend. The name's Sean, and I'm situated in the central part of the UK, the county of Derbyshire, which is approximately 30 miles northeast of the city of Birmingham, Alan. Everybody else?
CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX 209 here in Central Florida. 209, Operator J here in the Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Okay, 469, have yourself a great weekend. 73 is all the best.
Delaware, standing by.
Yeah, how about that state of Delaware? How about that state of Delaware station? 209 here in Central Florida, waving.
Got Sean.
09 Central Florida, we got you in Delaware, my friend.
November, Sean. I'm 20 miles south.
Hey, Roger, out there, man. I can hear you out there, man. I tell you, got a lot of England stations out there beating us up out here in stateside, man. I hear you in Delaware, no doubt about that, man. Sounding real good down this way here in the state of Florida, Gatorland, Roger.
The most of them, Alan.
73's from 830.
Roger, 830, Delaware. I'll catch you later, 7-3. Have a Merry Christmas to you and your family, my house to yours, and have yourself a good holidays and a good New Year's, I hope. 209 here in the state of Florida. Operator J, standing by.
We're back at you.
Yeah, you still sound fine. 9 plus 10, Alan.
You're doing a good job also, my friend. All right, you take care. Have a great afternoon from 830.
Yeah, you can do.
Let's see, Chat Rider,
When he comes back on, have a listen later if we hear him.
I used to have an A99 in the 90s. So you put the ground plane kit on them things. I don't know if it's because of the A99 or the IMAX or whatever. I think you just run the IMAX as the way it is. And it should hold up in your neck of the woods, but down here, fiberglass don't agree because of the sun down here. The ground plane kit seems like it brings in more noise. That's just my opinion. That's what I experienced with them antennas years ago in the 90s. And after that, I switched over to aluminum. That's what I'm running right now. It's very quiet. And I think you get more gain out of an aluminum antenna than a simple fiberglass antenna with a wire inside of it. But basically, it's a dipole. It's like basically like an inverted L, really. You got a vertical and you got your ground plane there. Or it's just a wire going up in the air with with a fiberglass radome around it. But I don't know, the ground plane kits seem to be a little noisy. But this antenna I have now, I had a bunch of radials on it. That was before they came up with the radial stabilizing kit for the wind. I really never had any problem with this antenna, but I remember the IMAX or the 899, just the same thing. You put the radial kit on it, I think it brings in more noise. I don't know, that's my personal opinion when I had one years ago.
Not much you can do about it. Right on that.
CQDX 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
830, that's holding on the frequency. We got you later.
Let's see, you had 36 to the bottom, and it did good with the stock power radio. Well, yeah, man, that's pretty good. Well, that's what I'm running on this Anytone 666. I'm running, it's running, I think it says it's 80 plus, but I think it does just like a 120 peak. And I have the fan kit for this radio. Of course, it gets warm, but it ain't anymore. But yeah, I used to get out with a Antron 99 back in the day. I didn't have no amps or nothing, and you'd be surprised. But right now, these days, I'm gonna need one. But I'm gonna have to do it like an old radio thing one of these days. I got my Jackson down here. Run this again, and then I got an old realistic white-face sideband, and then I have an old Uniden AR-144. Looks like a President Grant. Just bone stock. CQDX 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Let's see here. I'll show you some of the stuff here. Tet Rider. We got this set up here. I got my FT over here. And then I got my bedside radio over here. And then I got my little station right here, the the TS520 SE. And this is the AR-144. That's just one of them Bearcat crappy things. That's the classic realistic right there. I rebuilt that. And under all that stuff is all my ham stuff. Hang on a minute. Let me give you a gander here. This is all the stuff right here. That's all my amateur radio gear. And I got stuff over there. Yep. Yeah, it's just a crazy habit. I put some yeah, I'm pretty busy with it. I actually put some radios away actually, because it's just in the way. And I got some put away, but I'm gonna have to just put it all back. But yeah, I put this cover over it so the dust don't get on this. Cover all this business here. And I got more stuff up there. What else here? Yeah, we keep busy. Here's my Electro Voice RE320. That's just a studio microphone. Of course, it's got freaking dog hair on it. This dog is just freaking driving me nuts with this freaking hair shit. Yeah, it's the RE320 studio microphone. There's more shit on it, but yeah. And then here's here's a meter. I haven't seen one of these ever out there. They're getting rare, I guess. It's a good. It's got a watt meter and it's an antenna or a antenna selector. And here's the ICOM 735. And then here's the 590 Kenwood. There's another. Oh, excuse me, another Kenwood. And here's another one down here. Oh man, it's embarrassing. It's dusty. See, that's what I'm saying. I got to cover everything. It gets so damn dusty in here. But and I'm getting tangled up here with wires. And I got some stuff down in there. I could have sworn I had. There's my other stations over here. This old girl right here. I might sell that. This one here, the Kenwood TS 520 SE. But yeah. Just figured I'd give you a little tour. And this is the setup I'm using right here, as you know. D104, President Jackson, in that new one that just came. Well, it's not new, but that's the Alliance HS4 Revis. I have two of these as well. One's boxed. This is the TS50S Kenwood, and this is the Quad 666. And then these two boxes right here I got to put away. Those are all full of radios too. I ain't kidding you. And in my closet I got plenty of parts too. And we don't mess around here in this shack here. We don't mess around. But I just figured I'd give you all a little tour. Oh yeah, that's right. Here's I got two of these too as well. The Yaesu 757 GX2. I got another one that's boxed. And here's the power supply. Here's my isolation transformer. I use one side as electrical area. But if you're working on tube gear, that's good to have isolation transformer because they'll, so that's that. Oh, that's right. I got other shit up here too. There's some tube gear in there. This one. This down here, you can barely see it. That's a 2 meter. Okay, hang on. Whoops, I'm banging into everything. Yeah, it's almost like that radio right there. The one you just seen there. Oh, antenna tuners. I gotta close this up a little bit more. I just can't stand dust, man. I'm very allergic to it, and I just don't like my equipment in this shit. All right. Let's get it back into this. I just figured I'd give you. Let me tell you. It's to get what I got. Everybody thinks, blah 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 blah. No, it took years to get this. Years and years, and Yeah, I'm a hoarder. I agree because every piece. It tells a story. That's how I look at it. Every piece I have here, it tells a story. And I don't care. I'm a hoarder with radios, not useless junk, but this is, to me, brings back my childhood memories. And if I was a kid back in the day, look at the future, I'd probably have a heart attack at the age of 10. And until I was 13, even on then, I was a kid. I was working, chores, and I get paid for it. and then I do lawns and stuff, and I'm still doing that shit. You know, when I'm feeling okay, but I do my own again. But anyways, let's get out and see what's going on back on the band here. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. What happened? The band conditions went out again. Hello, radio. Radio 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, Taterator, Taterator. Tat Rider. Yeah, my first base. Well, first I started with a 3 watt or 2 watt walkie-talkie. I think it was 2 watt. It was a realistic walkie-talkie. It had 3 crystals in it. Of course, you buy it has 14, and then I bought a channel 35 crystal, and I think a 19 crystal. Then I had a spare crystal for channel 1, or I can't remember. It's been so many years ago. I think I had that when I was 10 or 11 or something right around there. And then 13, I got my first base station, was a TRC, no, 11 years old, or right around there. I had a TRC 433 realistic base station, I tell you what. And then I had a crossbow antenna. I got all that for Christmas. That was the best Christmas present I ever got. I mean, it brings back a lot of memories. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. And then I discovered sideband, and I was hooked. A TR, really? Well, that's what I had. That's all I had was a TRC 433 with the realistic speaker, which I have right here. You know, the external speaker would have made a big difference. You know, like this thing right here, the realistic speaker. And yeah, they sound really good. That's what I'm running off this radio right here, my this one right here. And it sounds pretty darn good. Yeah, how about that 777 Trinidad? How about a 777 Trinidad? 209 Central Florida calling.
Yeah, 549, 10 dB over 9. Thanks for the flowers, straight back to you. 549, have a good weekend, happy holidays. 777 Sean, Derbyshire, England.
Yeah, how about that 777 Trinidad? How about that 777 in Trinidad? You got a copy on 209 in Central Florida? How about that 777 out of Trinidad? How about a 777, 777, 209 Central Florida call, standing by. How about it there, 777, 209 Central Florida calling. Let's see, you gotta say, me and my buddies had those walkie-talkies and we could talk. Yeah, I used to talk to my buddies on it. That was like my cell phone. That was way before cell phones and computers, and I had a lot of fun times, man. A lot of good memories. And nowadays, it's all a digital world now. But I still like this old digital stuff. I don't really care. I'm gonna die with it. And, you know. Yep, those radios came with a channel 14 crystal in it, and the rest of the two, you got to go to Radio Shack and buy what crystal you want to put into it. You got to pull it apart and then go in there and plug them in. And those are the days. You're bringing back memories, man. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, call CQDX, standing by. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. All right, man. I appreciate you stopping by. So if you want, I mean, I'm not begging people, but just hit the subscribe there and all the notifications there, and you'll be seeing all kinds of stuff I do over the years. I've been on here since the pandemic, and that's how I started. Got to start somewhere. But okay, man. We'll catch you later, and we'll say 73s. Yeah, get a station run up. And, you never know. We might hook up, too. I got a lot of buddies out there as well. I talk from Connecticut to here. So, all right, man. Catch you later. If I don't hear from you, you have yourself a Merry Christmas. My house to yours. You take care, and we'll look for you. We'll be here. Let's see. All right, man. I appreciate it very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 Central Florida. 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Man, what is up with this DX land? I guess I'm pretty much all not getting out there or what? 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Yeah, the conditions are sucky today, I tell you. Oh yeah! No doubt about it. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, DX Land, about around that DX Land 209 Central Florida, 209 here Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Man, this is disappointing, man. I know band conditions are really terrible. 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX here in the state of Florida. Calling CQDX, standing by.
North of France calling QSY 2705.
Let's see. I just want to get you good. Oh, you had Major Coffee. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm still tired from the other day, and my hands and my arthritis is acting up. And it's like, Jesus Christ. It's like I walked a marathon. All I did is work on the bike, and it's painstaking when you're on. I worked on a bucket, working on it. I don't have a bike lift or anything, but working on the ground, and man, it hurts. And my bad leg is killing me. And I had a rough night's sleep last night. That's the way it goes, on my back, neck, I had a bad neck ache. I have everything. You name it, I got it. CQ, 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 CQDX, CQDX, 209 here. 209 here in the state of Florida, calling CQDX and standing by. Yeah, how about those stations out of Canada? How about those stations out of yeah, Maine, let's see, Wisconsin. Any stations out there? Copy 209 here in the Central Florida. Hello, radio. 209, Operator J, standing by. Yeah, I heard a station out of Germany in there. 209, 209, 209 here in the state of Florida, stateside waving. You got Operator J. Yeah, how about that station out of Germany? I heard a station out of Germany there in Europe. 209 here in Central Florida, waving a hand. Jesus, too much noise. CQ. How about that 555, I think it is, in the UK, 209 Central Florida waving?
Yeah, I have a bunch of you come back all at the same time. I got a station from the Carolinas, number 5, UK, I got a grip on you.
Yeah, number five, I think, number 5 or 555, 209 in the state of Florida, waving a hand, sounding loud and clear here, 209 Central Florida, waving stateside.
Great weekend, you're moving across here, just there's a lot of traffic also coming in through with you. Okay, 7-3 to you and the family, have a great weekend, and good Christmas wish you all, 7-3.
CQ, about a 555 or number 5 out of state 209 on the state side, 209 stateside, the state of Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody's keep tuning up or something. Yeah, how about that state of New Jersey? 209 state of Florida call. What the hell? This is a bad deal. Skip is just shitty today. Out of England today. Holy shit.
222, East Coast, New Jersey,
How about that unit 335 Jersey? How about that 335 Jersey? 209 here in the state of Florida, Colin. How about that 335, 209, the state of Florida, calling, standing by. Jesus Christ. These conditions, it's like almost 9:30, maybe another half hour might pick up, I don't know. CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 state of Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. heard somebody calling 209. The band conditions are rough and tough here today, this morning, man. I tell you, I don't know what's going on. Usually I get out there like a gangbusters. I don't know what's going on, but I heard somebody out there calling 209. 209 operator Jay waving a hand there for sure. Shit, I lost him. Damn it. I think he's out of Michigan. Oh yeah, I know that, Rich Quake. I know what you're talking about. Yes, sir. Yep, I know. That's what I do. Hey Ninja, what's going on, man? How's it going there, Ninja? Got you there. Hi. Yeah, that's okay, man. Rich Quake, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I just laugh at it. I laugh. Hi.
Weekend, happy holidays. See you again later. Give us a bell. 777 Spring, Derbyshire, England.
Good morning, Mark. Good morning.
1, 2, 3 audio. Working loud and clear, sir.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. The skip land is really not in the greatest shape today. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. And I don't know. It really sucks today. It really sucks. It really sucks. Thank you. Yeah, it's just one of them days. You can't always get everything all the time, but I turned it on this morning. I heard stations in there, but they're not hearing very well. But it's just on my side, I guess. The band conditions are not the greatest, so I don't know. But I hear that goofy noise coming in, so who knows, that data noise. So hang on. CQDX at 209 Central Florida. 209 here in Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Has anyone got a copy on this little station? Hello, radio. 209 here, Central Florida, calling and standing by. I just want to wave a hand. That Unit 300 there, 209 Central Florida, waving.
Unit 777 England, standing by.
Yeah, about a 777 209 Central Florida, waving a hand.
We're sure sorry, but yeah, we got you, Tennessee. Jeez. Central England.
Yeah, like I said, it's the way the skip is running this morning. It's not really running my direction that really well. Freaky.
Yeah, we got you, Kevin. You're loud and clear. Sounding like a load of 20 dB over 9, Kevin. Beautiful audio. 338, 777, Alan. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know.
About around DX land, about a DX land, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by. Try 35, these are my buddies on there. About a 551, about a 551, you on this frequency, 209 here in Central Florida, call. Now, yeah, how about that 551? 551, state or country? Yeah, country. Yeah, well, it is. How about a 551 in Ontario, Canada? 209 Central Florida, call.
Yeah, it is, yeah. One came over the top box, believe it or not. I spoke to Needle Bender earlier on
CQDX, 209 Central Florida, calling and standing by. All right, Mark. Catch you later. 73s. Venezuela. I've talked to Venezuela before, Rich. I did. Venezuela. Yes, sir, I did. Not long ago, actually. But I didn't have it on a video gate, but I did reach it before. Yeah, some of them speak English, but you can tell the accents. But I've talked to them, even on the ham radio, I've talked to Venezuela, I think on 20 meters. And, yeah. I don't know, this sucks, man. There's like no conditions. I mean, you hear them out there, but it's not working in my direction here, so. You know what? I'm gonna go have a smoke. I'll be right back. I'll be hang on.
firewood up to the house, so we've been hauling a little firewood, but yeah, other than that, it's not too bad. Yeah, you got that right.
Hamradio, the USA from Europe. Hamradio, the USA from Europe. Over.
Sunday morning service going on, I hear.
CQDX, 209 Central Florida, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Radio 279. Sugar Radio 279 Italy, North America. CQ USA, CQ North America. 1 Sugar Radio 279, call him.
279, about that 279, 209 Central Florida, stateside call. Man, is this radio working out there? Hello, radio. Radio 209 here in Central Florida, stateside call.
Radio 1 experimental radio 279, over. Long Island, here he is.
CQDX, 209 here in Central Florida, calling QDX, standing by. Yeah, about it, DX Land. Hello, DX Land, 209 Central Florida, calling CQDX, standing by.
Location is 50 kilometers of my station.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call this one. I guess I'm having a bad day. Hey, Rich, if you're okay, you're there. Hey, Rich, I'm gonna call this one. Bands are just horrible. So I'm gonna call this my last one here. And I enjoyed your company. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I've been trying, but bands have been kind of crappy. So, but anyways, I'll catch you on the next one, man. If there's some stuff going on, I'll go back on live or something. But anyways, catch you later. Peace.